Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Dan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got Baltimore facing Brooklyn. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Here's Adams, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
Here's Suggs. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
Inside, James. And finished off by LeBron.
That rim has a family.
Baltimore on offense. In the corner, it's Levine. Outside Tatum. Outside Suggs. Back to Tatum. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Baltimore.
Solid from three. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And finished off by LeBron.
Defensively, in that pick and roll action, you have to stop LeBron first.
Outside Tatum. Back to Suggs. Pass to Tatum. Over James. And the rejection by LeBron. Here's Bridges. Oh, look at that.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Parker. James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Good on both. Baltimore trails by 5. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Puts one up from 19. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And the shot goes down.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Chamberlain. LeBron outside. Lets it go with the 3. Baltimore trails by 3. Here's Tatum. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
Morant outside. Takes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Suggs. Still without a basket. Picked by Randall. Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Will Chamberlain picks one up. Baltimore shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Tatum nails them both. Mitchell outside. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Brooklyn. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on them.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets. And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Durant down low. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
And Garcia has it in the corner. Turner up top. No scoring in this one. Here's Posey. Kicks it out to Garcia. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Here's Turner. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Turner's got the lead up to 2 now for Baltimore. And KD throws it down.
Now you see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
Out to the right wing. Durant with the steal. Back to Morant. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Baltimore with the rebound. Pass to Posey. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Morant. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Down low. Here's Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Over to the left wing. Right side Garcia. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And here's Brooklyn. On the wing, Williams. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, since being selected first overall back in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been such an incredible force. For his career, averaging a double-double. Someone you can build around.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he can't hit the second.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Outside, Levine. Fires from deep. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And his ability to affect the game goes way up when he's knocking down shots from three-point range.
Towns down low. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. Bridges got 5. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Baltimore leads by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Up top, Randall. On the wing, Levine. Stolen by Artest. It's Parker with the drive. And he gets the bucket.
And Parker possesses impressive speed, which he uses well on those drives to the rack.
Three-pointer, Randall. Good on the triple. He's got 5.
And he caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Parker surveying the floor. Artest on the way. 6 on the shot clock. Nifty move. And Bridges with the block.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Now Mitchell. Mitchell gets it inside.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And here's Levine. He's got 11. Tatum a screen. Levine with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Pulls it from 20. Tatum no good. Brooklyn trails by 4. Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
To the paint. Outside for Randall. On the wing, Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Well, that's what you like to see. Keeping his head on a swivel.
And Baltimore calls time here. Baltimore making a switch here. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Suggs with the ball. Still yet to score. Turner with the screen. Shoots the three. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Brooklyn with the ball. Now here's Parker to the middle for the lead. Out to Bridges. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Clock at 4. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Up again. And Durant puts up a deep. Oh, my God! Perfect timing there.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
Worth. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Brooklyn leading by 3. Parker left side. Snatched away. Here's Garcia. Buries the long-range jumper. Garcia's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Baltimore.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Hold on! What an intelligent set there to get himself some room for the shot.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Well, you want to talk about being assertive? Turner was thinking shoot as soon as that pass was coming.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And another area that separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. Bridges attacking. Got it to go off the glass.
And sometimes you just get a step on the defender. Bridges saw an opening there and exploited it.
Caldwell Pope outside. Up top, Tatum. Bridges with the steal. And now James pushing it up. Whoa!
And with that 7'1" wingspan, Bridges can cause problems on D.
Tatum outside. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by James. Brooklyn with the ball. A 2-point game. Outside Bridges. Now Adams. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Tatum outside. 1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. Bridges with the steal. James all the way to the rack.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And Baltimore calls time here. It's Time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Baltimore's head coach had some words for his team over the break. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. You make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And now we go courtside for this story on Mikal Bridges. Allie?
Guys, I was able to talk with Baltimore's head athletic trainer about his status. The knee did bend backwards, and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. Still, they're not the same without the play he brings. So 100% or not, he's back on the court. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Well, look, injuries take a mental toll as well. These guys all want to be contributing to the best of their ability. It's tough to sit out and watch.
And they double up James. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. It's good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Good game.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. From everyone here at 2K. Okay, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Here's Durant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it comes off the front of the rim. James inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. Truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Welcome in, Hoops fans. Glad to have you with us. In this one, we'll see Fort Worth going up against Brooklyn. Brian Anderson here. Joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Hi, everyone, and welcome to what should be a great basketball game. It's brought to you here on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team.
Assistant.
Chamberlain gets the bucket.
And he kept his head up and was able to spot a guy who had an opening.
To the middle. Fort Worth grabs a miss. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Good ball movement here by Fort Worth. Pass to Chamberlain. Doesn't go for him. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Parker outside. Out to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Back to Parker. Overdone. Chamberlain pulls it in.
You see how active his hands and feet are. I mean, that's what makes him such a tough defender.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Come on, B.A. He sure can ride.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And there it is for him.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Pass to Carr. Here's Chamberlain. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Steven Adams.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Fort Worth shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. To the paint. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Doncic's shot is good.
Showing no fear in close. You have to admire the tenacity.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And Brooklyn with possession here, following the bucket by Fort Worth. James, left side, with the fadeaway. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Here's Rozier. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Rozier's gotten his second bucket.
Remarkable creativity by Rozier on the dribble. He's such an elusive cover at times.
Here's Doncic. To the wing, right side. And Carr gets it to go. Carr's got 5.
Well, one sign of a great player, the ability to find teammates like he just did. Set them up for success.
Now here's Parker. And it's James with the jam.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
To the inside. Fort Worth grabs a miss.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The shot's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's James. Second shot opportunity. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Fort Worth closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Fort Worth.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Outside Reeves. Smart for three. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Brooklyn trails by 5. Inside. Left side, Durant. Durant draws the double. Over Hachimura. Fort Worth grabs a miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Down low. On the wing, Hachimura. To the middle. Here's Carr. Got a hand on it.
Tremendous defense. I mean, he timed his jump, rejecting that attempt down low.
And it's Hachimura missing.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Williams from long range. Here's Chamberlain. Picked it. On the wing, Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Smart for three. Chamberlain pulls it in. Brooklyn trails by 5. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Williams. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And how about Marcus Smart, Coach? A 3-time NBA Hustle Award winner.
Yeah, and B.A., not to mention a former Defensive Player of the Year. For a 6'3" guard, he's about as physical a presence as you'll find.
Durant's shot is off.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
They get it again. Wembanyama. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to Chamberlain. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. The kick out to Williams. Buries it from 3. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Doncic.
Personal foul. Smush Parker. First personal foul. First team foul.
Good ball movement here by Fort Worth. Rozier, right side. Launches it. The shot by James, no good. And Brooklyn with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Pass to Wembanyama. James outside. Dunn outside. Doncic on the wing. 6 to shoot. And here's Rozier to end the drought. Again, the miss by Fort Worth. 30 seconds left in the first half. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. It's James on the wing. Again, the miss by Fort Worth. Parker outside. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Brooklyn with the ball. Siakam the screen. Inside. Pass to Artest for the lead. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Out to the right wing. Here's Carr. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Look, when you attack inside, you give yourself a good chance to get to the line.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Done. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the inside. Stolen by Rozier. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. And Brooklyn with possession here. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high. DeLong. Cat hammers it home.
Well, nice touch on the lob, and Towns made
Get some.
Finish the play.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Doncic has got the ball here for Fort Worth. Trailing by 2. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
To the middle. It's stolen by James. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, Rozier is a microwave scorer. He has the ability to run the offense and get it done at all 3 levels.
Down low. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to James. Doncic outside. Here's Chamberlain. No good there.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Out to James. Lets it go from deep. Chamberlain pulls it in. To the paint. Back to James. Good ball movement here by Fort Worth. Hachimura outside. Pass to Rollins. 5 to shoot. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
Williams' shot is good.
I like his focus in the paint. He didn't want to waste a high-value opportunity.
And Williams over to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. It's stolen. Here's the break. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brooklyn with the ball. "15 seconds left in the third quarter. Adams a screen. Here's Bridges. Oh, there's the block. In transition. Here's James. It doesn't go for him. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we'll be back with you shortly.
23. Fort Worth, 23.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And it's Fort Worth's ball. Wembanyama with it. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Carr. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fort Worth needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Durant. Ooh, it doesn't go. Fort Worth leading by 3. Smart outside. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him.
Bro, you fucking manipulated
Call, Brooklyn. Fort Worth making a switch here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. There was a sense of urgency. Coach said, quote, "We are right there, guys. Just stay together and trust one another. Let's take this one. Guys, let's see how that message resonates with the team."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Doncic outside. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brooklyn trails by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, SGA. It's stolen away. He's got a clear path. Outside Wembanyama. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Can't get it. Brooklyn with the ball. Durant. Looming large. KD.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
Here's Carr. 6 on the shot clock.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Doncic outside. And 1:01 left in the final quarter. And he slams it down.
Absolutely no fear on that shot. A huge moment and an even better shot. You cannot say enough about Bridges stepping up when they need him most.
Here's Chamberlain. Doncic outside. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Jams it home!
Well, they needed that basket, and he was ready to answer the call.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Oh, he jammed it.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
So we see Fort Worth get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
Supporting your team. Please take care to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next event.